Look at this, man. Dude, it's been so long since I was here. It's such a crazy time how things can just pass so quickly, no? What's up, guys? I'm here at kind of my childhood garden right now, or at least what it used to be. And I'm just gonna show a little tour what's going on, because as you can see, it's very beautiful. Give you guys a view of this open field here. Very beautiful, very beautiful. My garden used to be back there, so I'm just gonna kind of walk around. It's probably gonna get dark. It's already dusk. I don't know what dusk is, but it's a Pokemon. It's gonna be dark soon, so I'm gonna need to go back on my bike and drive back. But I'm gonna give y'all a tour. So first thing I want to say is this tree back here. Let me zoom in. He was a tree we used to go to that tree and pick like apples and shit. So it used to be very cute, kind of child things going on. Here, I just went in there. There's a little way there. I'm not gonna go there though. I just got, like, you know those things? I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna put the name up. Brennesser is what they're called in German. And they fucking bite you always. And me and my brother used to always go there because you can go from there to the way over there where we're gonna be later. Here we used to play with my dog because there used to be like a fence here. Here we used to play with my dog, and I can remember, dude, it was so crazy. I used to be up there, and I used to go up here with my bike because I wanted to bike down the hill, because for the thrill and the adrenaline of going fast. Now that I'm looking at it, this is not steep at all, and I probably was going like 20 kilometers an hour only. Which is like not that much. But you know what's crazy? Remember where I just stood, okay? Try to remember it in your head. And I was up here, right? I was up here on this spot. Turn around, bro. You see right down there where we just were? There used to be cars there. And there used to be cars. And I used to always drive my bike. And one time I just ran straight into the car. Here we also have a field. There was never really anything here. It might look like there was like animals there, but there never was. Can I touch this and die? Okay, no electric or anything. I used to always want to go up with my bike here and like bike down there, but I was way too scared to do that. I also used to want to climb this tree. I was too scared. And then back here, I wasn't up here a lot, but you know, when I used to walk around, you can see here is also the thing that, you know, oh, there's a bird. There used to be like a pew guy there. I don't know what you call him. The guy that kills the animals. And he used to, and we never saw him. But yeah, you might think, but I think he's just like, he's gonna kill the animals if they run around or something. I don't know. I don't really know their fucking job description. I can tell y'all though, what me and my brother used to do is we used to go and we used to, yeah, I don't know. This is a new path, bro. You know when you're in a game and then there's like a new path unlocked? On God, I've never seen this shit before. Ah! I think I'm leaving. Okay, so there was definitely just a shot being shot there. I am out. There's a dead animal. What the fuck? Okay, we're going back. I don't want to get shot, mistaken as an animal. There's definitely a guy there. I think that was his like shot, like get the fuck out. Wow, I just screamed. What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, imagine this guy just shoots me in the back of the head right now. I face plant onto the ground. Decapitated. Oh my God, dude, what the fuck? Dude, that was so loud. This guy just... Hello? Oh my God.
All right, what's up, guys? So editor me here. I'm just here to explain what's going on. So practically this guy just shot this animal. The reason he shot the animal, the shot you heard earlier, isn't because he's a crazy maniac, but because he actually needs to shoot the animals. These animals can get stuck in holes that other animals dug for safety. And like, as an example, what he shot here is a fox, and he tried to hunt some animals, but those animals were dug in a hole. And, you know, the fox, he isn't that long and he doesn't have, you know, all the legs. So he needs to always shoot the animals to make sure that they don't suffer a lot. Because he told me, hey, these animals can actually break their foot. And, because they want to get out, because they are trapped. So he puts them out of his misery and shoots them. Kind of a crazy conversation to have, but I'm just going to skip to what happened after because I keep on talking about it anyways. I just want to say, though, before we go, make sure to like and subscribe. And I say that later, too. But also, I don't know what to say. I forgot what to say. Yeah, just keep enjoying the video, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro was talking and I was going back. And you know that fucking shit I showed? That shit I showed? Dude, what the fuck is this video? Oh my god, what is this video already going through? We haven't even been anywhere. Bro, this guy was just on the fucking tree right there. I was walking back, thinking he was in that fucking cabinet right there. All of a sudden, he's just like, the walls coming, stop. Like, you don't need to be scared. This guy's been watching me probably, and it wasn't a wolfie shot. It was a foxy shot, and what I saw might have not been a dead animal. I need to get a hat, bro. My forehead's big as hell, my nigga. Oh my god, bro, that is crazy. I did not expect to just run in. Bro, what the fuck? The one time I come back, there's just a guy fucking shooting. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, at least I can show y'all the tree up close now. I'm not walking up there. There's probably another fucking guy there, but a jump scare my ass, bro. Oh my god. That just screamed like crazy. That was the scariest. Okay, I don't know what this is. Wow. Okay, so let's move on with the video. let's move on with the video before I get shot again. Just a guy comes out of the woods, bro. He just shoots me. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's insane. Bro, I did not believe that just happened. Here used to be like my garden, and this is where we used to have our garden, kind of exactly in this area where the grass starts. And we used to have our garden here. You know what we used to do, bro, when we needed to take a poop? We didn't like just squat on the ground. I know a lot of people do that, and I think I wanted to do that. But kind of autism problem, sensory fucking, I can't shit in the dark. I can't shit in the fucking free. I used to try once, because a few days ago I was trying to shit, bro, and it was so dark out, and I was just like, whoa, in a park. What the fuck? Is there another person here? What the fuck is this? Why is there just a QR code? I'm gonna read that shit. There's a QR code here. Okay, so it's just kind of a phone number and shit. Wow, bro, how much do you think that guy makes? Okay, anyways, I used to try to shit, bro, and I was like walking around like different plants and shit, because my mom can shit and piss. And for females that's way harder than a male. So I was just like, I can do that probably. I tried for like 10 minutes, find a place. I couldn't. I sat on like a tree branch. It didn't work, man. It did not work out. Okay, so now that we passed my garden, we can go here. And as you can see here, my mom said that they used to want to go and leave this completely free and just like grass, but not anymore. I guess they are doing excavation fucking shit. Okay, excavation shit here. Somebody's gonna come out the fucking woods and fucking bonk me on the head, bro, for having done that. I guess they're building something here. Can't even blame them. If there was like land and they kicked you out of your land and the owners of the land, there's definitely a guy here, bro. There's definitely some people here, bro. I feel like they're just not wanting to approach me because I'm being fucking social and speaking, and they're not. Now they used to be like, and they kicked us out. And I mean, obviously, you wouldn't want to be like, hey, I'm gonna leave this whole thing uninhabited. It is starting to get darker, so we're gonna have to speed up. Here is, by the way, my bike. If this fucking camera will turn around. Here's my bike. Whoopsie, here it is. Wow, okay, bro. This guy just fucking shot. What the fuck? Bro, I still can't believe that, bro. No, that's crazy. And yeah, I mean, here we used to go. Here I used to sometimes bike around because I was like, Usually I just drove my bike up the hill and then down the hill. Even though there's like all this place, I feel like I was kind of like in the cage of my mother and like my dad. Or I don't think we had a dad back then. I think my dad left and I didn't have a stepdad. Well, whoever it was, man, I feel like the authority, like invisible authority, you know? Like rules that don't really exist, but you still feel like those rules exist. And nobody really cares about the rules. I feel like it's just kind of the same with fucking like etiquette, bro. Some etiquette shit. But yeah, we're gonna continue walking here. We're gonna continue walking. And I'm hopefully gonna find the hill. Also, something I didn't used to do is walk here because we could go there, and there was like a, and there was like a river there. It still is. I don't know why I'm saying it like it was. There's this river, and you know we used to go on that river, and like bathe in the river. Even when it was cold, bro, like it was so good, man. I love cold water. I don't know about y'all. I feel like I'm a freak. No, but we used to really go up. You know what's crazy is I gotta stop this for a second here and about the river talk. Bro, do you know when you're like a child and you're walking somewhere and you're like, wow, this path is so fucking long as a kid? Or do you remember it being like a fucking hour-long path? We're like 75 not 75. We're like halfway done, and I've been walking for like 4 minutes from the point that I used to remember as a kid, and which is where my bike was. And now we're here, and I'm like halfway done, bro. As a kid, bro, that shit used to feel like 5 hours. This path, and we're just almost there. Look, we used to be on the other side. Pan to the clip. Hello, me from the past. But that's crazy, right? And we also used to, on that side, right, when we were there, I used to always play Pokemon Go. Sometimes with my brother. I don't even want to say sometimes, because, dude, there's another thing here. You can identify it by the ladders, if you can see the ladders there. Dude, there's another thing there, bro. Another guy's about to shoot. Oh, and another fucking pigs here? What the fuck? Why are the pigs here? You know, I recently saw this fucking clip of Donald J. Trump. I don't even know who Donald J. Trump is. Of Donald Trump, and it was like his eye next to a pig's eye. And it was so crazy. Because it's like, okay, the fuck am I supposed to do with that information? I can hear some animals, bro. So many animals. Could you imagine living here? What was I on about? Yeah, we used to go to the river and bathe in the river. And I always was like, I already talked about that. Let's just go up the hill. Here's the hill, by the way. It's like up there. It's not even that big, but it's like two Wembies. Oh, there's a path. Boom. Look at the sky. It's burning. It's playing nice with me. The damn thing changed. At least I get my new PC parts tomorrow. Quick intermission as I'm walking here. If you guys want to see more of this content and more situations where I visit places, then make sure to like and subscribe on this channel. I don't post a lot on this channel, and it's kind of more of a variety, like whatever I'm interested in type channel. Like one thing I want to do in the future is, you know, in Mondstadt, in Genshin Impact, there's the Dawn Winery. I don't know if you guys know. I'm going to put a picture up. If you guys want to see more of this content, subscribe. I want to build kind of wine. I kind of go through the process of making wine myself. Kind of like watching a YouTube tutorial with it. Kind of buying some fucking, you know, I don't know what they're called. And letting the grapes grow and making wine. Because I think in Austria, there's like a legal amount of wine that you can get. I also want to do, if I get rich, and if I actually make money, I want to go to China once, because I love China. All glory to Xi Jinping. All glory to Xi Jinping. I don't know why I said that. I'm a big fan of Xi Jinping. Mao Zedong, bro. I don't know what they did, and I don't know about the Chinese politics. Okay, no, but I want to go to China, kind of watch an opera, explore kind of the world. So if you guys want to see that, subscribe. I also yesterday imagined myself being on a road trip or like being in a van with the Nakano sisters, and I'm not a big fan of like sports event, World Cup and shit, but I did watch the World Cup match. Didn't watch it. I just watched ISO Speed. There's something here. I don't know what the fuck is here. There's something in here. I don't know what the fuck it is. Something is in here. I'm about to grab a stick. I'm grabbing a stick. I'm not grabbing a stick. Dude, if something comes out of here, I swear to God, I'm poking its eye out. I'm doing some fucking Mahito shit, bro. I need to defend myself. I'm also not gonna say I do this because I want it. I'm doing it out of self-defense. I know people out there want to accuse me. I don't hurt animals. I like animals. Anyways, before the fucking fox comes and eats me alive, at least I have the memory of me wanting to go watch the World Cup with the Nakano sisters. The quintessential quintuplets are so amazing, man. 3 best things in life. Marin Katawaga, quintessential quintuplets, Xi Jinping. Okay, here you can see, probably used to be a barn here. I don't remember. Ooh. Oh, that's a dead animal. Another one. Why is there another dead? Well, I'm gonna need to blur that. That's a dead fox. Whew. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I came back here 6 different occasions. The one time I actually come back to explore and show this fucking place off, I find dead animal. And I can assure you, this time I did not see. This fox was laying there like bro, he was dead. This thing is dead. Nobody even cares, bro. He's laying there. This guy's not new. You can see this shit was probably like a few hours ago. But people here are crazy, bro. We're here now. I don't really know. This kind of anticlimactic, to be honest. But this would be a lot cooler to tour. There's a dead fox, but kind of whatever, bro. How can I see 2 dead animals, bro? How is this possible? How is this? Dude, I heard the fucking shockwave of a shot. I heard the shockwave of a shot. What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening, bro? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna kind of continue walking. You know, the only reason I've been talking so much is because it's not really anything to do. It's not really anything to like tour about, bro. Like, yeah, bro, it's a fucking hill. What do you want me to say about it, bro? Like, oh, the grass looks so grassy, bro. Like, what are you on about? Look, barbed wire. I got this yesterday. Let me try to touch it. I'm gonna touch a chat. Ooh. Okay, I don't know why I nutted, bro. Watching a Joe Bartolozzi video, and he was like talking about touching barbed wire, and me being the alpha sigma male I am, I asked like Google AI, like, what the fuck is barbed wire? Because I don't see it that much. Where do we go? Pick A or B? B? Okay, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna keep it forward now because my face is ugly as hell. I don't think that. I just don't think, bro. I just don't think it looks kind of like who I am, because I am 16 years old, and I look like 26, bro. Whatever. And I was like, Google AI, bro. What the fuck even is barbed wire? And he was like, barbed wire is like this thing. And I think we all know what barbed wire is. Like, it's wire, but there's sometimes like sharp things. So when you try to crawl up it, or animals try to leave, they'll hurt and they'll probably stop. and he was watching this guy that was on meth. It was actually a new Joe Bart video. I'm gonna link it in the description. But it was a really funny watch. Look, there's a telephone pole. Man, like, I should probably really turn around. I really want to kind of get back soon home, because I still got my room to clean up. And tomorrow my graphics card is coming. You know when there's like something coming and you don't have a job like I do? So you just kind of try to minimize how long you're awake and maximize your sleep schedule, or how long you sleep. That's what I've been doing. Because it's like, okay, well, what am I going to do? I don't want to reassemble my whole PC. I already unassembled the whole thing. I already unassembled the whole PC, and now I guess I can show you guys if I'm editing this tomorrow and posting it, and I can show you guys tomorrow the PC how it looks before I went and assembled the whole thing. But bro, you cannot do shit, bro. You know my setup right now? I'm laying in my bed and I'm fucking plugging in the Nintendo Switch to the back of the fucking monitor. Is it not crazy still, bro? I gotta mention this again. I thought there was a dead mole. Dead moles are low-key kind of sad, bro, because moles are cute as fuck. Bro, like most corpses, I mean, I don't care. Like a fox, you're gonna be like, okay, foxes die and shit, bro. But when you see like a dead fucking mole, or if like a dead, what's another dead animal that was like unexpected to see? So now if I go down here, I'm gonna go to that guy again. So we're gonna turn around. See, I don't know, bro, kind of dumbass frog. Let me finish my thought before I end this off-topic video. And you're like, you see like a dead pig, you're gonna be like, fuck, man, that's a dead pig. Dead fox, you know those animals die. But when it's like a dead fucking horse, bro, like that's sad, man. Like, I don't care. I don't want to be here and be like, pretend like I'm gonna be sad about a fox dying. Foxes die, like I get that. But like animals that you like know and associate with something, like my channel. You know the racehorse Eclipza, bro? I got heavy inspo from that horse, which my channel name is Eclipza. Kind of a name of Eclipse, the horse, and Eclipse, the fucking, phenomenon in the stars. Bro, I always think there's animals dying. It's just something falling down, bro. I'm traumatized. When you see like a dead horse, it's fucking crazy. Dead human? I feel like the more you hear about a death for me, the less I am impacted by actually seeing someone dead. Like how often, like not hear about it, but from the ground up, you're like taught wilderness animals are killed. And what animals are in the wilderness? Like a fucking gorilla. Okay, I don't know why I picked the fucking dumbest example possible. A fox, a rabbit, like some shit like that. A fucking, like, what do you call it? A deer. A reindeer. Like, I don't know if reindeers exist or if they're just fiction. That's a crazy thing to say. But it's real, bro. My middle name is Rudolph. And my favorite Uma Musume is simply Rudolph. And also, I think simply Rudolph was born on the eclipse, and I used to always get a red nose, so they called me Red Nose Reindeer. Kind of crazy, right? No, but anyways, and you see so many like wilderness animals you're a lot more associated with. So when you actually see like a dead animal, you're like not gonna be that surprised. Like a dead turkey, I'm not gonna be that surprised by it. What about a dead human? You hear about human deaths a lot of the time, but I think because of primal instincts and us being so associated with seeing each other's faces, you seeing a human lying dead on the ground, I think I'd gag. Maybe throw up a little, or full throw up. Because I think you'd be so like disgusted, by turns out what state is the human body in. But he's like, I don't really like see it. I don't really see the dead human, it being like that crazy to see. Like, I feel like you get used to it after a while. But like a dead horse, you're like, what the fuck, Like when you see a dead fish, you're gonna be like, that's a dead fish. You see dead fish all the time. Because they kind of just look like fucking fish that are sleeping and shit, bro. It's a lot less scary. I think I'm gonna end the video because I'm kind of invaginal. Okay, I don't know why I said that. I don't want to be invaginal. Maybe I'll do a ranking of body parts one day. Because there's like genuine scientific shit to it. I'll do it next time probably. I can smell. There's definitely some sheep here. I kind of smell sheep. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna end the video because I'm in vagina. Bro, not in vaginal, and envisioning. Imagining. That's the word I'm looking for. Imagining myself driving a car, like an SUV, and it's like 9 p.m., like 23. That's 11 p.m. It's like 23:34, and I have my video like on a car radio, and you can only hear it on audio. And you're like so bored because I've been talking about the same shit, so I'm just gonna end the video. Goodbye, guys. Dead animal. Bro, it's so awkward walking down this fucking... Bro, it looks a lot darker than it actually fucking is, bro. It's so fucking weird walking down this hill. Oh my god, I swear, bro. My ass is jiggling. My balls are clapping, bro. My feet are going crazy, bro. I can't even walk normally.